Hello, so another beer review. So today we have a beer from Gweilo. Gweilo are a brewery from Hong Kong. Although this hasn't actually been brewed in Hong Kong, it's been contract brewed by Brew York. Actually says it's a collaboration brew between Brew York and Gweilo on it, but I think it's the same as whatever they release it in Hong Kong. Because Brew York have recently entered a partnership with Gweilo to brew their beers in York. Previously they were brewed at Vocation, I think, and possibly Face as well might have done some, but yeah, let's get it cracked open and into the glass. Ooh, a little bit of a liveliness as it opens. So it looks more like your old school style pale rather than sort of, I guess, a New England style. It's very dark, well, darkish, sort of golden, very lively pour. Proper terrible pour from me. But yeah, far darker, definitely an old school looking sort of Session Ipa. Let's go for the smell. Yeah, it's grapefruity. Slightly sweet. Bit of malt. Bit of lemoniness. Not sure what hops are in this. Oh, dry hopped with Simcoe and Citra Cryo. I'll read all the blurb in a bit, but let's dive in. Oh god, that's all over me. All over my face, that. Yeah, it's nice. It's not what I was expecting actually. Both in colour and flavours. You know, there's like a bit of toffee and sort of a bit of sort of pine and resin. Very, very much an old school style beer. Almost a bit like sort of one of your sort of real ale sort of type pales. Bit of grapefruit, bit of lemon. Light bitterness on the finish. Yeah, it's solid. It's solid, so it's a bit of a long pause there. It's just really thrown me because it really isn't what I expected. But that's probably because I didn't read the description or anything. Gweilo or plural Gweilos, is a Cantonese term meaning ghost chap, or Cantonese slang term used to describe foreign settlers in Canton in the 16th century, or 3, an affectionate slang term used to describe foreigners in Hong Kong. Trademark, exceptional craft beer born in Hong Kong, brewed with talent, expertise, and above all, modesty. Phrase, you can take the Gweilo out of Hong Kong, but you can't take the Hong Kong out of the Gweilo. So it's like a dictionary thing on the can. Gweilo Session IPA was the first beer we launched with back in 2015. Brewed so we could enjoy a flavourful Session IPA in Hong Kong. It is intensely dry hop with Simcoe and Citra Cryo, creating a bold nose of tropical fruit, citrus and pine. This is a nicely balanced by a malty backbone, delivering an IPA punching well above its weight. I mean, yeah, I think they've nailed it there, basically, with their description, saying, yeah, citrus and pine and malty backbone. I think I maybe said is there maybe a little bit of like a sort of coppery metallic note to it. But other than that, it's really easy drinking, pretty tasty for its ABV, and you know, definitely one you could absolutely session on in the pub. And I don't know if Brew York are going to be, well, or Gweilo have instructed Brew York to brew any for this for cask, but this would be good on cask. it definitely would be, for sure. Let's rate it up. Like I said, really solid Session IPA. Some nice flavours, punching a little bit above its ABV.
I can't find the song Solid Session IPA on Apple Music.
Okay, thanks for that, Alexa. But yeah, it's very easy drinking. Maybe, like I said, maybe a slight metallic-y copperiness, which I find you get in some of these sort of more traditional style beers. And like I said, I think this does definitely feel more of a traditional sort of ale rather than a sort of modern craft beer in a way, with the sort of flavours, with all the malt profile and stuff. But it's a nice one, and I'd probably give it like a 3.75 out of 5. Enjoying this one. And yeah, if you want an easy drinking little Session IPA, you know, worth picking up. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been the review of Session IPA by Gweilo, a brewery from Hong Kong. This is obviously contract brewed at Brew York, like I mentioned. Please drop us your thoughts below. Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to be alerted of all future videos, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.